Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Jono and I'd like to welcome you to my first ever Minecraft tutorial video. So today we're going to be taking a look at how to build one of these, which is a slot machine, and I intend to do a sort of mini series on how to build a bunch of different casino games, and we'll go through an overview, the building section, and the redstone, of course, on how to make this thing functional. Now I understand that the audio is not necessarily the greatest quality. What the fuck is what? I don't turn Minecraft sounds on that often. What the fuck was that? Is this what Minecraft is like now? I'm terrified. Anyway, so yeah, first thing we're going to do is go through an overview of how this thing works. So we want 3 slots like this, and we want some item to charge the player each time they want to play the game. So I'll just throw that beacon in and you'll see it's very loud. And we didn't win that time, but for this one we want 3 diamond ores in a row, and when that comes up, down here we have some dispensers, and we want these dispensers to dispense some winnings for the player. So let's get into the build section of this. Alright, so to start off the building section of this, you want to build out a big base here. Now I've gone ahead and just done that. So you need 19 blocks long and 11 blocks wide, not including these corners here. Yep. And we want to go 6 blocks up with the smooth stone, and then 24 blocks up with spruce logs, so that you get to this shape here. Now you don't need to worry about this bit here. This will be hollow if you're building this in single player, but this is just here so that we have something to build on later when we get to the redstone section of this. So once you've got that down, what you want to do is you want to get some concrete. We'll get some light grey concrete, and you want to pick 2 colours. So one's going to be your primary colour and the other one's going to be a secondary colour. And the primary colour for this is going to be red, and then we're going to be using some yellow. So you want to go ahead and then just around these corners you want to just fill in just like that, whatever primary colour you decide to use. So we'll skip ahead and I'll show you this thing done. And done. Alright, so once you've done that, you want to get some light grey concrete, and you want to start placing it around just sort of in this fashion, all the way to the corners of your primary colour. And then once we get to this front bit, we want to go out 2 blocks, and then close it up like that. And then go up 1 so that it's too high. Then once that's all been placed down, we want to put in 1, 2, 3, just like that, and we're just going to fill that in there like that. Then you want to find your middle block, which is this one here, and you just want to break out those 3 like that, and down. And just fill that in so that we get that shape going on there, yep. Then we want to get some black concrete, and you want to go in 4 blocks. Now up here, a little bit more grey, and we'll go up 2, like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to start giving a bit of an outline to the body of this thing. So we'll go out by 2, I think there, yep, and then we'll go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that, and then we'll come out 3, 1, and then we'll put a 3 on top there like that. And we'll do the same for the other side. So we'll go out 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, that one there, and then those 3 there like that. now that you've done that, we'll come along the bottom here and we'll just fill that in with a bit of red concrete. And then you want to go and make yourself little stars out of your secondary color there, just in the fashion that I'm doing it here. And then fill the rest in. Just like that. And then we'll come in and fill this up with some black concrete. Alright, so then once you've done that, we'll get some smooth stone slabs. If I can ever learn to type. And we want to get some glass of whatever the primary color is, so this case is red. And we'll just start filling this little 3 by 11 area in. Then we'll put a block there, 2 blocks there, and then underneath we'll put in some black concrete as well. Like that. And then glass on top just to make it look like buttons. So then along here we'll get some white concrete out. And we just want to go into like that. Then where the slots are going to go, we're going to put in an extra piece of concrete, so just in the middle there like that, and this one here is where the hopper is going to be for the payment system. So next we want to build this up, and we'll just go up like that, so that's 4 high, this one is 4 high, then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we come out 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. We'll do the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Then what we want to do is we just want to start placing in a little bit of light grey concrete as like a band around the thing. And then down here we want to put in some corners, and we're just going to do it like that all the way up to where it will meet with that. So let's just fill that in really quickly. So now that this is done, next thing we want to do is we just want to fill in these areas here with spruce logs, and I'll jump ahead to where that's filled up. Right, so once you've got that filled in, just like you see here, what we want to do is we get some more light grey concrete and we'll just start filling in this area here. And we want to break that one, that one, that one, and that one. Then we'll just go ahead, fill that in. Oh yeah, that one can be broke too. Why did I do that? That's terrible. I've built this thing like a million times already. Why the hell did I put concrete there? And then go one more across just like that, and one up here just like that. Yep. And then once you've done that, go ahead and we'll start filling up the top here. So we just want to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, just like that. And then on the back here, we want to go in a 2 by 2 grid like that, and we're just gonna nudge it over 4 times, just like you see there. And then once you've done that, we'll fill that little area in, just like that. And then we'll do the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fill that up, and we'll come up just from here. And then we'll just fill in this area with some spruce logs. So once you've filled them in, we just want to go ahead and start filling in the sides, just like that there. Or this back section. And the last one we'll just fill up with some light grey concrete like that. Then once we've done that, we'll come up to the front and we'll fill in this area just with some red concrete. Now for the star that's going to be on the front, as you can see there. So what we want to do is we'll come in 2 blocks. I'll make this a little easier on myself. There we go. So 2 blocks, then white, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, white, 2, and then we want to come up 1, 2 like that, 1, 2. We'll put in like a little L there. Same on that side. White, white, white. Some red there like that, and some red there like that. And then here we just want to go 5 blocks too high. A little bit of white there, and then a 2 by 2 of red. Then we want to come out 2 blocks of the yellow, and 3 blocks on top of that. Put some black concrete in like that, a little bit of yellow, white, white, and red. White, white. And then we'll just fill that little bit up there. Then we want to go 3 by 2, and then 1 on top, and then we'll just fill in anything next to a yellow square will be white, and then the rest of it will just be red. So then once we've done that, we'll fill up the top with some light grey concrete. Now, if you're going to build this in survival, the building section is pretty much done for you. You want to leave this open so that you can actually see inside, but we have night vision, so we don't need to really worry about that. Okay, seriously, what the hell is that? What makes that sound? Like, I know it's like background music, but surely something sets it off. I don't know what the hell that is. Anyway, once you've done that, you'll get some black concrete and you just want to put it down like that. Then you want to get some red in the corners, 2 up like that, 2 up like that on the middle, and then just 1 up. And the rest of it is just going to be filled in with some red glass. Boom. Last thing that needs to be built physically on the slot machine is this little handle, and we want some stripped oak logs for this. Yep, and some stripped oak wood. And then we'll come out by 2 with the oak logs, and then a 3rd one with the oak wood. We need to put some blocks down just so that everything's facing the right way, and then we go like that. And then we want to come up 1, 2, so that's 2 up there. Oh. 3, 4, 5. So you come up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just here we'll go 1, 2, 3, just like that. And you'll see everything's all lined up, which is always good. And then once you've got that done, you want to go ahead and get some red concrete, just as a little ball on the top of the handle. Just like that. So for the lighting of this thing, we'll get some end rods. And we just want to sort of just place it around. This area is where the player will be spending most of their time, so it's probably most important to be lit up just here. So that's the building section done. The chair is really optional what you decide to do, but if you do want to build it, this is what it looks like. Shouldn't be too hard to figure out how to build this. Really, you can build whatever you want. This was more just a basic thing I wanted to put down so that it was a little bit more complete. But if you have a look at it there, You can see how it's pretty much built. Hello chicken. I will steal your offspring and murder you with it. Oh. What? Oh, there we go. Yes, run. Run from me. Yes. Because it's not a good Minecraft video until there's been some form of animal cruelty. Anyway. So let's go ahead and get into the redstone of this. Right, so once you've done that and the building's done, what we want to do is we want to start building the redstone. So we'll place a dropper in, we'll face it that way, and we want some hoppers. And we're just going to place them in that sort of order so that they're leading in that direction. And the idea is we're going to put an item sorter down, and if someone throws something in that's not meant to be sorted, then it'll come into this dropper and they can get their item back. So once you've got those hoppers down, we'll start with, seriously, again. So once you've got that down, we'll start with that, and we'll chuck in our chest, hopper there facing into the chest, comparator, and then one more hopper facing into that comparator. Then you want to get some redstone dust like that, repeater there like that, and a redstone torch, and that's pretty much it just for that. So then what we need next is how this thing gets activated. So we'll fill this up with a little bit of your building block, just like that. We want a redstone repeater set there. Little bit of redstone dust. Now we'll come in, we'll put a block there like that. Two comparators facing like that. Redstone dust, block, dust, comparator, comparator, just like that. And then we'll go with a comparator facing there, set to negative. We want a repeater sitting there like that. And we'll set that one to 4 ticks, and then we'll come in, blocks there, and we want a redstone repeater to 2 ticks, and then one there set to 4 ticks. So once we've done that, we're going to go ahead and start building the 3 piston feed tapes. So we'll go in piston sitting there like that, facing down, just in front of these holes here like that. Then we want an observer facing down like that. Put in a couple blocks, and we want some redstone dust on top, just sitting there like that. Then down here we're going to have another observer facing that way, and then a piston facing in like that. Then we'll put in our bit of concrete and some redstone dust, just like that. Then down here we're going to put another piston, and that's 1, 2, 3, yep, that's it there. Then we just want to go piston there like that, piston there like that, and we want an observer pointing into the piston. So we'll go one there, one there, one there. Then all the way up here we'll have one more piston that goes there like that, there like that, and there like that, and then we'll have some observers to activate these. Once you've done that, we'll come down here and we'll start building the cycle to activate these pistons. So we'll come in just like that. Last one. And then you'll want to get some redstone dust, just like that. We'll need some repeaters. So this one's going to come in 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Redstone dust sitting there like that, and we'll take that block out. And then we'll go same thing, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we'll set all of these to 2 ticks, just like that, and we'll break that block, redstone dust there. Then this one, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and this will be set to 3 ticks. break that block, redstone dust. So then underneath where we just broke those blocks, we're going to put in a sticky piston, so one there, just like that, facing up. Down here, one there facing up, and then here, one there facing up as well. Then we'll break the block underneath that, we'll get ourselves a redstone torch, place it underneath just like that, then a little bit of redstone dust facing into all of these, and one redstone torch just like that. Now what we want to do is we'll come along here and we'll get a repeater output from that, bit of dust, and we want one more repeater there, one sticky piston facing up like that, and oh, it's probably a little bit too close. Yeah, okay, we'll put that there. Sticky piston, block, block, and then we want that block just to just sort of staircase down, just like that. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all we want is for this output to for that pulse, that's going to give us a pulse to run into all of these cycles here. So I'll just go ahead and do that there like that. Oh. Then once you've done that, we'll get this bit of redstone dust to run down, and that will run into, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and that'll run into this torch and turn it off. So then once you've built all of this, what we want to do is fill up this item filter with whatever you want people to pay with. So in this case we want them to pay with beacons, because who doesn't have beacons to literally just drop into a slot machine in a survival world. And then what you'll see here is when we get our beacons and we just throw that in there like that, and you'll see the system will activate. So that's pretty much it just for the looks of this, but here's where I kind of get a little bit honest with you right now. This isn't technically a slot machine, really, because there's absolutely nothing random inside of this. It's 100% known exactly when the player is going to win and when they aren't going to win. And that's just because this timer is set. It's one timer. There's no variable in the timers, unfortunately. I do intend to make a legitimate slot machine with a variable, but for the moment this will do. Players can't really tell anyway, just because no one really counts it. So then once we've done that, we want to add in this system. Now this little circuit here is going to count how many times this slot machine has been activated by someone paying to watch it turn. So what we want to do here is put that down, get, oh, that's not what I want, get a little bit of you, and then we want a redstone torch facing into this block here, and we want to fill the hopper with 23 items, 23 just like that. We'll get rid of these, and then we need a comparator output, 2 bits of redstone dust, and we're going to need 1, 2, just like that, and then, oh, and we want a block up just like that, then we go redstone repeater, redstone dust, and as you'll see, these will filter out and it should come to 13. There we go, just like that. So it takes 13 rotations of this system for it to go back to how it was initially put in, and in this case it's going to be initially put in as the winning ores, so 3 diamond ores in a row in this case, and it'll take 13 rotations to get back to 3 diamond ores in a row, and that's how the player knows they won, and that's how this system knows that they've won. So once you've gone ahead with that, what we want to do is place in a little bit more. I can't remember how the hell I built this. What did I do? I'll come back to, oh actually hold on. Yeah, I'll come back to this, hold on. Alright, so once we've done that, then we want to come in and repeater there, block there just like that. We want to come out by 3. Then we go comparator there, a little bit of redstone dust and a redstone torch. And then once we've done that, we'll get some redstone dust, and we want 3 comparators. Just like that. Actually no, that I was right the first time. Yep, that's right, okay. It's alright guys, I know what I'm doing. I'm a redstone professional, it's fine. I'm fantastic at these. Alright, so once that's done, we'll put in some sticky pistons. And we want to go one there like that. With a block there. And then we'll go 1. And that's going to lead up here. Actually, we might as well throw in some droppers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So that's how players get paid. And then we want to come up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this is going to set how long they get paid for, so if you want this to be longer, you can go ahead and throw in a block or extra comparators if you want. And then once you've done that, we'll come over here. And we want repeater into a comparator set to negative, and then we'll just want to place some redstone dust down like that. So then once we've done that, I think that's it. So let's get the system to recognize that a player has won and see that it works. So we chuck that into the hopper, and you'll see that this lights up. Damn, it didn't work. What did I do? What have I done here? There he is. Okay, alright, that's alright, I figured it out. Alright, so this is what you want to do. You want to have a repeater into that block there. 2 comparators sitting there like that. A little bit of redstone dust. And this is the same, all that needs to be set to 4 ticks by the way. But yeah, that's the whole system done. So we'll go ahead now and we'll fill this up with some ores, and I'll show you this thing working. Alright, so now it's filled with ores, and you can see that I have left it in the winning position. So this is the start, and we'll go ahead and we'll get some glass just to fill in that. And a beacon so that we can pay. And we'll want 13 of those. Now all you'll want to do whilst, once this is built, is you'll want to run the system once fully, just to make sure that these diamond ores don't line up any other time than that 1 in 13. And I'm going to do that now, and then if it goes through to the end, I'll show you that and we'll see if we won. This is still so much fun to watch, eh? Oh yeah. I forgot to say, put a button on that dispenser so people can actually get their items out. See? Okay. Huh. 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 Can you tell I have no friends? Why are you looking at me like that? Dude, look, emerald ore, it's right there. Take it, man. Just take it. Got no hands, do you? Sucker. Yeah, mate, I got you a friend. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, no. Oh, it's set to peaceful. We're gonna have to fix that. There we go. Alright. Here we go. This is the big one. Last one here, so... Should get some diamond ore. This one? Come on, fingers crossed. Oh, we did! We won! Yes! Oh, delicious dirt. Oh, thank God. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know in the comments section below, and if you didn't like it, feel free to call me horrendous names, also in the comments section below. I'll be reading all of them, of course, make me laugh. Cheers, have a good one. Ooh, yes, got me diamond ore. I got me dirt. Let's go, lads. Let's go to the fucking... Oh no. Dude, he just disappeared on me. What?